Hello, my name is Ulrich Bierwig and this is me on my bicycle.
And this video is about some stunning results I got during tests with the stabilization on the Panasonic G9-II. 6 years ago, in 2018, I had the idea to film during bicycle rides. I got a clamp, mounted my small MFT camera, the GX80, on the bike and tested the outcome. It was a disaster. The camera has a very good stabilization, but it is not made for this. It's designed for handheld operation. So I bought an action cam, the Sony X3000. Some equipment, and this was perfect for my needs. Later I switched to an Insta360, and these cameras are designed to deliver extremely good stabilization in videos, even on a bicycle ride on a bumpy surface, and actually they can handle much worse situations. My main camera is now the Panasonic G9-II, and this has a much improved stabilization. You can create very stable videos while walking and even running. So it's time to repeat the test on a bicycle. These are the results. First, I repeated the test with the GX80. This is filmed with the Insta360 X4. You can see how the camera is tossed around and how good the X4 is handling the movement. The 360-degree camera can be used to reframe in post, and these cameras are made for this. This is the ride I filmed with the GX80. You can see that it's already bad on the smooth surface of the bike lane. I went on purpose through the bump of the manhole cover. That creates extreme shaky images, but the camera also don't work on the normal surface. The footage is unusable. This is the footage slowed down. It shows much better how each single frame is squeezed and stretched depending on the movement of the camera. It is visible that the distortion changes while the rolling shutter moves over the frame. It changes constantly. I'm sure the action cams get similar readouts, but they somehow measure the movement and recalculate each image in a way that the distortion is compensated. This is kind of magic. After the GX80, I mounted the G9-II on the bike to compare the results. I was interested to see how far the stabilization is still away from action cam stabilization. You can see how the camera is shaking when the bike gets through the bumpy surface and over the manhole cover. This is the image from the G9-II. The image on the smooth paved cycling paths are very stable. The ride over the manhole cover creates some shaking images, but after this the camera stabilizes the image extremely good. It's almost like an action cam. Even on the much more bumpy pedestrian part with the old interlocking pavement, the improvements of the stabilization in the G9-II is fantastic. Slowed down, you can see that most of the frames are pretty usable, and only the frames with heavy bumps are distorted and shaky. For me the results are surprising, and I didn't expect it this good. I still don't plan to use the G9-II as action cam, but sometimes I film bike rides at night, and I'm pretty sure this will be much improved with the G9-II.